Andrew Tate versus Phillip Schofield. Andrew Tate versus Phillip Schofield. When I say those two words, or those two names should I say, what type of images pop up in your head? What do you associate each person's name with? I'll ask you a question. What comes to mind when you think of Andrew Tate? Misogynist, bully, rape. What else he's been accused of? Sex trafficking, bad person, everything. Show off. Phillip Schofield, strong, positive influence. We must protect him. What a brave man for doing what he done. This is the narratives, and these are the ideologies that you associate with these individuals. Is it wrong or right or whatever your opinion is about them? Doesn't matter, irrespective. I'm saying, why when you think of Andrew Tate, and this is very, you know what we do on this channel, quite abstract, yeah, below the surface. You need to kind of look into something. Andrew Tate, why is he seen as this negative image? And why is Phillip Schofield seen as this positive image? Why? Who put these things in your head? Let me say that again. Who put these things in your head? The media. Let's talk. My first point that I wrote here, pause it, you know what we do. The media is biased. So let me explain this as a whole as best as I can. So when you think of the media, we're obviously talking like BBC News, like ITV, like basically these things that appear on TV, these news reports that are meant to be neutral, right? When you report something or in the news, it's meant to be neutral. It's meant to come from a common consensus. As a whole, you judge a situation, right? That's what the news is meant to be. As we know, and as you may find out now, they push agendas. Andrew Tate versus Phillip Schofield, they're complete opposite sides because they promote and represent different agendas. Think about this for a second. It'll really click and come full circle with what I'm saying. Think about it. Andrew Tate, what does he promote? Okay, what is he seen as promoting? Hating on women, you know, as you said, rape, human trafficking, oh, bad guy, mafia boss, probably got his money illegit, all of this, yeah? Do you ever ask yourself, and again, I'm not defending the man or whatever, and we can talk about that in a second, but do you ever ask yourself where these ideas came from? Editors, we'll put the screenshot here. Andrew Tate, we'll put that one there. Can you see it? Yeah, it's on the screen now. And Phillip Schofield. Alright, so you've seen both of them, and now as I'm talking, editors, we can put them up here. So we'll start on Phillip Schofield first. I want you to look at that screenshot. I don't want you to look at exactly, you know, what was said in the article and the whole situation as a whole. Apparently, this is what my dad told me. I don't look at these things, and I'm very ignorant when it comes to what's going on, this drama. But apparently he was chatting to like some 15-year-old, and then he waited till he was 19 or 20 to like bum him at work or something. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. He was chatting to a minor or something on the lines, okay? I don't know. It's probably all wrong, whatever. But that's what I know from from what I've heard. Forget about what happened. I want you to look at how the media present it. So editors, we'll put it up now and we can talk about it. Look at so as you can probably see on your screen now, I want you to look at the screenshot. Look at the picture they used. Okay, you kind of see now. Look at the picture they used. Why is he smiling? Of all the things, technically he's been chatting to a younger and grooming people and doing all this, a paedophile and all this rubbish, yeah? Why is he, all this disgusting stuff, what the fuck? Why is he being presented in a positive light? Surely if you're a paedophile or grooming people, whatever you're doing immoral things, surely we should use a negative photo of the person. But why? And you've seen it so many times, even with articles with white people and black people. Why is the white shooter We'll probably put a screenshot here, editors. We'll try and find one. Why is the white shooter smiling in his photo when he went into school and shot everyone? But why is the black boy that got denied, got angry because he got denied something in the shop? Why are they using a mug photo of him? Why? Because the media are pushing these agendas. They are doing these things on purpose to make you feel a certain type of way. It's not your fault for believing them. As we know, it should be free speech, right? And you should have the ability to at least just look at this article and this article and this article and say, yeah, you know what, I feel this about Andrew Tate. I can see it here and I don't agree with that. Oh, I agree with that here. You should just think for yourself. And that's all I ever promote. Think for yourself. Doesn't matter if they're right or wrong, what your opinion is, this side, that side, left, right. Don't give a shit about any of that. I just want you to be able to think for yourself. And when the media, kind of links to here, pushes or promotes narratives, they're not allowing you to think for themselves because they want you to think a certain type of way. Phillip Schofield, again, in that screenshot. Why is he smiling? Why is it presented in that way? I can't remember from the top of my head, but why are these terms, the paedophilia, grooming a young person, why are these not used in the title? Think for yourself. Why? Because they want you to like Phillip Schofield and say, oh my God, he's so strong. He was gay all along and he was married and lived the whole separate life, but he's so strong for coming out. What a strong man. These are the people we should idolize. Wow. Bro, you lied about your whole existence. That's like me acting completely fake and then presenting the world something else. How can you respect oh, you're so strong. You're a fucking coward, bro. That's what you are. You're a little pussy hole. Scaredy cat. Why are you so scared? Couldn't at least say, oh, this is me and this is who I represent and if the world likes it or not. Of course, again, I don't want to go into it. You don't know the situation, whatever. But on the face of it, he's not seen as strong in my eyes. He's seen as, I was so scared that I had to live a separate life. That's not strong to me. He didn't embrace and accept who he was. How many gay people have, from a young age, been attacked or ridiculed or flipping bullied, even beaten to death because they wanted to just be themselves? And they still went through it because they know that this is who I am, I'm gay and I'm proud, and as they should be. That's something we promote here. Whoever you are as a person, you should present that to the world and not be scared about the repercussions. But again, we don't want to go too much into it. If we switch on to the Andrew Tate one as well, look at the screenshot. Why is there not a photo of him smiling in there? Why does he look a bit serious, a bit annoyed? Why? And again, now it's going to click. Why is there the key terms presented in the title? Oh, human trafficking, rape. So they see Andrew Tate. So this is how people interpret it. People look at that for a second and say, oh, Andrew Tate, okay, this guy. And then they see the words rape, human trafficking, whatever. Now we associate Andrew Tate with rape, human trafficking. Now we see Phillip Schofield as, smiling, brave, strong. Now we associate him. This is how it works. Why? And look at me. Let me say that again. Why are they using this type of words? Because they are promoting an agenda. They are biased. The news should not be biased, but it is. The news should be a neutral thing. Say, yeah, this happened and this happened and this happened. But they're flipping influenced by politics, aren't they? And they're influenced from their own agendas. They want you to think Andrew Tate is bad. Whether he is or not, it doesn't matter. But they want you. That's why they use those images and that photo. Why do they use that photo? Why not hit one of him smiling? Why do they, in the article, include these photos? Why do they use this text next to his name? Why does Phillip Schofield this? Just think for yourself. That's all I'm asking you to do. I know, and the majority of people are kind of realizing now and again. We'll put some screenshots here that have editors let me know of some of the comments people said about the BBC. And again, not to go into it too much, but it is technically a disgrace to have like a 40-minute clip and put it down to 12 minutes and trying to pick the parts where he looks aggressive. It's a disgrace. And again, I'm not saying I support him or not. The only thing I can say about Andrew Tate that I know is he's extremely astute. Very clever. This guy is genius in the head. If you've seen it, how the words he used, how he presents himself, he's a very clever person. And his core message, self-improvement, discipline, everything. This is how a man should be. But the society, and again, we can talk about this another time, but they don't want men to be strong. That's why they kind of make him look bad and say, oh, you know, don't focus on yourself, don't be disciplined, whatever. It comes from a marketing perspective where if you're sad and down bad and depressed, you're more likely to spend. And they know that if young men are strong and we're all together, we have more power. And that's why they try and divide us and these things. We'll talk about it another time, but that's just my stance and opinion about it. I just want you to really understand that they pick certain words and they use certain images and they present it in this way to make you feel or towards a certain agenda they want to promote. That's why it's verses, and I wrote here Phillip Schofield and Andrew Tate is verses, because they promote different agendas. Andrew Tate, young men focused on self-discipline, whatever, leveled up, money, stuff like that. And Phillip Schofield, you're so brave, you're such a strong man, you've done all of this, oh, look at you. More of like I'm not going to say it, but the feminism side and all the female side and more of the masculine side and stuff like that. These are different agendas that they want you to look into and kind of adopt. And conspiracy theory, but I think we kind of know now the Western world do want men to be weak, and that's why they promote people like Phillip Schofield as role models and Andrew Tate as villains, because they know that strong men are very dangerous, just like myself and many of us watching. We're very dangerous, aren't we? Think for yourself, that's what I have to say.
If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. And if you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.